So today I won't be able to share my videos. From coming week onwards, I'll be doing the session through video conference. So sorry for the inconvenience, and so don't worry. Today, anyhow, we're gonna overview the syllabus and also whatever the things we're gonna learn. We're gonna discuss whatever the things we're gonna learn in this course. Okay. So initially, let me introduce myself. And related to photography field, whatever I have done, and also what about my qualification and who am I. Before start learning, you people need to know about myself, right? So that's why. So let me introduce myself. Rusni Razin, and I'm from Kandy, Akurana. So and currently I am running a campus in Akurana. So I'm the director of Group 4 campus, and also um, I do have a qualification, and also I have completed a degree in computer system development. That means computer science, and I have completed a successful research on students' education improvement, and I have done that successfully. And I do have a research paper on International Research Symposium official book on the 64th page. So that's what. So if I am explaining, and also if I am introducing myself, I can talk more than 20 to 30 minutes. That is not important here. You people have joined to learn photography, and today you have to have a clear knowledge, and also you have to gain some knowledge what you gonna learn, and also what about our syllabus, and what type of course you are doing. So you have to know that, right? So that is the reason I do given an introduction about myself also, because without knowing me, you won't be able to learn through myself. Okay. So in photography field, I have been 3 to 4 years, and also I have been in wedding photo shoot, and also model shoots, and also there are some, yeah, official and unofficial portrait shoots also. So I have been done. So little by little, and then in there, I will share my experience, and also I will share the things which I have done in this photography field. So don't worry. Yeah, guys. So directly. So sorry. In the morning I had an issue with my laptop, so that's why I am not able to share the slideshows and slides and all. So coming week onwards, don't worry, I will be sharing all the resources. I will be sharing slides, and also I'll be doing the session with the video, so you can watch me on the video. Okay. So and first you people have to know what is photography. So and also there are two types of photographers, and in photography there are types of photographies, as you know. And the first one, okay, the type of photographer. So we are learning photography and also gaining knowledge on photography just to take our personal and also family pictures, or something which is not a public shoot. Okay. So we'll be learning photography just to take nice photographs to use in our social medias, sorry, wherever we do using our photographs to make it much better. We'll be learning photography. And the other side, there are people, okay, in this session also you might. So that means there are people who are learning photography to make their career path, and also to work on this photography field, and also to make a profession in photography. So the both the categories, and also the both the path, you will be needing some clear, and also you'll be needing basic photography knowledge, and also you'll be needing to know what is photography. So some of you might having a passion to become a photographer, and some of you might needing and also wanted to get job on photography, and then you might have chosen this course. Okay. So basically this is a certificate level course, and I will be explaining the contents of the course today, don't worry. And first we'll look on the photography. we all know we all know that photography in the sense the photo is a light. That means we are drawing an art, and also we are doing something through the light. We are making something beautiful and much better. So that's what the photography. So photo is a light, graphy is drawing. When it's come to photography, it is a drawing with a light. So when a sketch artist, he or she need to draw something, he'll be using pencil and paper, right? But when it comes to photography, photographers won't use a pencil or a paper. So the tool and tools are related to photography. That means cameras and tripods and lenses, types of lenses. So we're gonna learn everything. So don't worry. In if you want to make your career path in photography, you do have lots of opportunities in photography. So as you'll know, there are types of photography, so we'll learn. So some of you might know some of them, but most of them you won't be knowing, because there are few of the topics and also few of the categories we do use and also we do know, and we used to talk about. But there are lack of topics and also categories in photography. Okay, so first initially have an idea, and when you want to become a photographer, don't think yourself as an um, yeah, just to knowledge and learning, and also just to get a knowledge on photography, I do want to do this course. Don't Okay, so don't lose your confidence when you are starting something to learn. So some of you might know me, and yesterday also I was doing a session. So in that also I was saying, when you learn something, you don't just learn that just to have a knowledge. Okay, so after certain period, you will be having the knowledge, you will be forgetting, and also you cannot do and also do have a knowledge to fade out. So you will never. So and also, so as I told you, so you will be learning photography, and some of you might making your photography knowledge to a profession, and some of you might making yourself to show off and show colors in front of people. You might be doing that. Okay, so I'll be training you properly, and also I'll be giving all the materials and also all the related things in photography. So after this course is completed, you cannot say that you are not know the proper photograph and how to take a photograph in a professional way. So you have to become a professional photographer. So even though you are doing a certificate level course, okay, right, fine. So here, let me explain about the contents of the course, and also the what the things we're gonna learn in brief. Okay, so let me explain. So here, first, as I told you, okay, as we discussed, introduction to photography, and then types of cameras. There are types of cameras, right? So we'll be learning types of cameras and types of lenses and other equipments. So when it comes to photography, we usually know and we usually use cameras and lenses, right? Rather than that, there are more equipments which can make your photography and a photograph much better. So we do have to have a knowledge and look over it. So to use a technology and also to use equipment, you have to know it, right? So don't worry, we'll be learning that. And photography techniques, there are techniques and compositions. So what about the compositions and photography techniques, we'll be learning in brief. And exposing a photograph, and what is in shutter speed and aperture and ISO, how to control it, how to make a photo. Okay, to when someone looking on it, they have to have an idea. So and also they have to think like, yeah, this is a photograph that taken by a professional photographer. You have to give thought for the people who are viewing your images and photographs, right? So okay, speed, what is the shutter speed and aperture, ISO, we will be uh, learning, and also I'll be explaining all the things. And there are compositions which are special. That means, for example, rule of thirds and leading lines, and we'll be learning all those things. And there are photography types of photography. For an example, born baby photography, and also a wedding photo shoot. So like that, okay, close up photographs and macro, like that we do have types of photographs and photography. Okay, so we'll be learning everything, and how to shoot a portrait shots and flash photography and more. Okay, and then not only here you will be learning just to take photographs. We all know once you take a picture, that is in memory, that not just a photograph, sometimes that might be a memory which cannot be felt, or which cannot, you cannot have a look on it again. So that's why we do used to take photographs, right, to make a memory, to remember something. And also once you taken a picture, sometimes you won't be, you will never having an opportunity, or you won't be able to take that photograph or visit to that place again. Okay, to make a golden memory, we used to take photographs. That means you people are the main storage, you people are storing memories of the people. Okay, to make their life to overview, or right, or else rewind their life once. So like that, you have to understand the importance of photographers. Okay, rather than learning everything in photography, and to become a photographer you have to know the importance of photography. More than that, you have to understand the importance of yourself, that means a photographer. Okay, so these are the contents. So here we'll be learning some editing tools also. Okay, so in mobile phone, whatever the apps you can use, so I'll be teaching those things, don't worry. And again, there are some other. So that means in computer and laptop, you will be able to use, some of you might editing photographs through your mobile phones, but most of the time, to get a better picture quality, we have to use a laptop or a computer. So we'll be yeah, we will be learning that also, don't worry. So we gonna be in touch, and also anytime, and also whenever you are having a doubt, and also whenever you need to take a photograph, and when you are struggling to get a photograph, so you can contact me. So by the end of the session, I'll give my contacts, you can contact me, and also to have a look and look at my work. So I'll give you, and also I'll share some photographs with the administrators, so they will be sharing them with you all, so don't worry. And here, so we'll be learning all the lenses which the industry uses, and when you take a picture through that lens, how it should be, and how you can take a photograph through that lens, and then how to take unique photographs. So that means there are lenses which are used to take some unique photographs. Okay, so for an example, macro lenses, so that used to have and also to take pictures of nano things. That means which are even not even cannot see through a normal eyes. So that means insects, like insects and all, so you won't be able to see them through your eyes. But there are lenses to make that effective, and also make you photography efficient. There are some lenses, and how we can get photographs like that. And you might know telephoto, to take a telephoto we'll be using zoom lenses, or for the wildlife photography, and how we'll be using tele lenses. So we'll be learning that uh, also, and how to take photographs. So some of you might having an idea to become a wildlife photographer. So as you see in movies, not only in Tamil cinema, in every cinema, when they shows a photographer, so they are not showing the truth. Okay, so that means to do something you have to struggle a lot, so you have to hard work a lot, so that thing is there. But more than that, okay, when you are a perfect photographer, so I'm talking about photography industry. So when you are a best photographer, and when you having knowledge, capability, and also when you having a knowledge to use equipments in photography, so you no need to worry about the opportunities and what others will think. Okay, some of you might have chosen, okay, not only Muslim people, and also for the non-Muslim people also I'm saying this, your family people, sometimes they don't allow girls to do something which is a different field. So to choose a different path or a different field, sometimes your parents won't allow you to do that, because the reason for that is they don't know your talents, and also they don't know what you can, and also they don't know about yourself. So once you prove that, and also once you show that you can do, and also once you are showing a marvelous picture which taken by your camera with your lens, and because of your talent, so they will realize and they will let you to learn in that field. The reason why parents are not allowing us to do something is they don't know whether we can succeed or not in that field, so they are worrying about us. And also that's the reason, okay, this is not an psychology or a motivation session, but in every field, when you learn anything, everything, so you have to have a confidence, and also you have to be a self-motivated person, okay, to be in a field, and also to become successful, you have to, okay. So I can show some pictures which are taken by cameras, okay. So I can show some pictures which are taken, so sorry guys. So okay, so this picture, okay, sorry to share the video, and also to show that in mobile phone camera. So I'm sorry, guys. Fine. So this picture has been taken with a macro lens, as you can see. Okay, so this insect is more clear, and also sometimes we cannot see these through normal eyes. So which are not cannot see through normal eyes, you can make it visible in camera lenses, right? So like that is also, so you can see, as you see, okay, this is an insect, this is not an big object, or else so I have focused and have taken the image through macro lens, but these are, okay, wait, so these are photographs which are difficult, because this is not an stable object, this is a moving object. So when it is a moving object, so that is not easy to take photograph, we have to wait for it, and we have to spend more time on it. So we have to be in calm. So, okay, so that's what. So and also there are some photographs show that I can show that to you all. Okay, so as I told you, some pictures are unique, and also some pictures you cannot take that again and again. There are, right? So portrait shoots, some of the portrait shoots, and when you take some pictures through, yeah, tele lenses, okay, as you can see, these are taken by tele lenses. So and these are moving objects, okay. So once you know to control a shutter speed, you will be able to take all the moving object with a freezing view. So you can freeze a movement once you know the shutter speed. Once you know to control a shutter speed, you will be able to control a moving object as like it has been freezed. Okay, so as you can see in this video, so I can show the pictures. So these are moving objects, so you have to know the aperture, and also you have to know the ISO. So once you having lighting, 100% lighting, and once you having a better lighting quality, you no need to worry about ISO and all, but aperture and shutter speed you have to know, because not we are not taking pictures all the time, we are not taking pictures of the things which are not cannot move. So always we used to take photographs of a moving object. So that's why we have to have some knowledge of the ISO, shutter speed, and aperture and all. Okay, so there are pictures. So, okay, in coming session I will be showing, so don't worry. So we learn little by little, don't worry, from the basic. So don't worry, even though you are not having any knowledge. Okay, so even though you are not having knowledge in in photography, so we learn those things also from the basic. So you won't be needing any basic knowledge to learn this, and you don't need to worry. uh, as I told you before, so how to become a successful photographer, so I will be leading and also I'll be guiding you all to become. Okay, so no need to worry. Okay, so and then earlier days we was okay, so just without just explaining, so I can show the slides. Okay, so that's okay for now, for today. So earlier days we were using film roll cameras and to take black and white pictures. That was the first image and was the first photograph which people used to take photographs. Those cameras are larger in size, and also that wasn't had any advanced technological equipments and technologies. Just a camera which can have a shot, which can use to take a photo shoot. So just what we are seeing, not in the original quality, in black and white, or either without a color, and also just with some less pixel quality. Okay, so as I told you, okay, so what is photography? Okay, photography is an art form like drawing and paintings. Photographs use their camera to make us see life in a different way, feel emotions, and record stories and even. So, as I told you before, so you people are story creators. Okay, so you people are um, the reason to capture an emotion of a human. So that is not a simple thing. That is not a simple thing. So because some emotions, some feelings, we won't be getting again and again. So once you felt that again, sometime lifelong, you won't be having a chance to feel that again. Okay. So and then, as you all know, so okay, earlier days, the film roll cameras, or either earlier days, how nowadays also camera used to work like this. That means it gathering all the lights, and also once you open the lens cap, so and then after that it will use to key gather and also capture all the lights. Through the light it will have the aperture and ISO or something, all the okay. Nowadays where we do use DSLR cameras, right? So we were using mirrorless cameras and also bridge cameras. So there are cameras. Before that, he was using a film roll camera. Okay, because which capture an image, but you have to wash it, and after certain things done, only you can see the image. You won't be able to see those images through a screen. So we was using film rolls cameras in earlier days, and then digital cameras, mirrorless cameras, and then okay, and then we were using bridge cameras also, and then only we were used and we were using okay, DSLR cameras. Okay, so okay, fine. So, as you all know, okay, we will be learning this in brief. Don't worry, types of cameras, and you have to know the pixel ratings and also the pixel when you capture an image. Okay, when you're zooming, because in graphics, okay, in next class I will be explaining that also. So, when it's come to a graphics, there are two types of graphics, guys. So, one is vector graphics, the other one is raster graphics. Okay, so when it's come to a raster graphic, that is an original object and a human object, or either a picture or an image which taken through a camera, which captured the pixels. Okay, in the other side, vector graphics, it is an article, it is an artificial intelligence, it might be an artificial thing which created by human. For an example, banners, logos, all those things have been included in vector graphics. Once you zoom a vector graphic image, it won't be getting pixelated. as you can see in the image. Okay, so I have okay, zoom the ear of the deer, sorry. So in that, there is an red color box, right? So I have zoomed that part of the deer. So here you can see it's getting pixelated. That means it's breaking the pixels, and it's showing when you zoom to a certain limit. Okay, so it shows and it start pixelating. That means breaking into pixels. That is what the raster does. So usually when you take a photograph, okay, when you take a photograph through using a camera, you will be used to take photographs through the pixels. And as you know, in the mobile phone, even a mobile phone camera, it give your quality, picture quality through the pixels, megapixels. Okay, so what is a pixel then? Picture element. That means digital photographs are comprised of thousands or millions of them. They are the building blocks of a digital photo. Okay, the main reason we are seeing the picture in original quality, in colors, and for the clarity. So for the best quality, the reason is a pixel. Okay, so you have to know that. So we learn, don't worry. And there are types of, okay, so there are three types of styles of photography, guys. As you all know, landscape. Okay, so it is an horizontal view. Once you use the camera to take a horizontal view photograph, that comes under landscape. And when you use your phone or the camera in a vertical view, that comes under portrait. As you all know, in advanced Apple iPhones also, and even Samsung and all other phones also, we do have portrait shots. So we won't use portrait view to get landscape images. So as you'll know, that is not the way of photography. And documentary, to create a story or something, we'll be using the cameras, and also we'll be using for taking photographs to create a document. So in brief, so we'll be learning this also in brief, don't worry. So what is a landscape image, for what are the photography techniques, and what is a portrait shoot, and also what the reason why we do use uh, photo shoot, and why we do need documentary shots, and how to take documentary shots. So don't worry, so you'll be gaining all the knowledge related to that, and what are the purpose of having a documentary image. So using this knowledge, you'll be able to even work as an photographic journalist. So that means we'll say you can become a photographer. So for a newspaper or some places or media centers, you will be okay. So in this slide, I have given a knowledge to give a knowledge of contrast, because the coloring, more than coloring and lighting, okay, so the black balance, or either the balancing the color is important in photography. So we learn this also, so don't worry. So just to give an idea, I have shown that. And also, as I told you, okay, so you have to have knowledge to design. Okay, now itself, guys, you better to have a knowledge, okay, on so I will be explaining this in brief, how to design, and photographers, how should be a photographer's logo. So your photography quality, and your photograph quality, and how you are taking pictures, that is important. But more than that, who have taken the image, you cannot mention your name every time. So you have to use a logo. If it is the logo which have been created by using your photo, so I'll let you know, I'll guide you, I'll teach you how to create a logo by using your own photo. Okay, so when it's a photo, you have to give a name for your photography. So that is important. So when I am explaining, so then and there you note something, and you have to have a knowledge on it. So logo designing, you have to design a logo for your photography, and you have to design a name for your photography. Okay, so people, once you take a photograph, and you will be attaching your logo with your photo, so they will understand, right, this is the person who taken these photographs. Once you are becoming famous, and once your picture is getting trending, or people, when once you speak, once people starting to love your photographs, so they have to understand who is the photographer, and they have to know through your logo. Okay, so please keep that in your mind. And in that also, so as you all know, so this is an image, okay, before editing, as I told you. So without editing, before editing, it's not in a nice view. It is an image which has been taken in an evening time. So we can, to make this image more quality, okay, so we can make, okay, we can increase the sharpness and the quality and the coloring, so to make a picture beautiful, and to make a picture in a better quality, so we used to use some edits. Okay, so here you can see this is not an quality image, and then so this is an image which has been edited, and also which is in a, which is showing like it has been taken in a golden hour. So there are, okay, so every time we won't be having opportunities and chances to get pictures in golden hours. That means the golden lighting times. So okay, evening time and morning time, there is a lighting time to take a perfect photographs. So we won't be, okay, having opportunities and chances every time. Okay, so this also before, so before editing, the image was like this, and then after editing, it's showing a nice view. Okay, so don't worry. So we'll be learning all these stuffs, and also I will be teaching you to edit a picture in a nice view, how to take a picture, how to handle a camera, what are the lenses we do have, and how to become a photographer, what are the types of photography we do have, and also what are photographers used to do to make photographs much quality. Okay, so we'll be learning aperture, shutter speed in brief. Okay, so now let me know. Okay, so I'm not needing, okay, I'm not needing any, yeah, I'm not needing you people to introduce yourself, and also I don't need that. And I just wanted to know, okay, just I have given a introduction, and just I have given some knowledge related to your field, and which is the course you do. Okay, so people usually getting interest on a field because of someone else. So for you, I am not okay, advising you people not to follow others. You can follow others, okay, but for a dream, to have a passion, so you people have to decide how that is important for yourself. Okay, so once you have got a clear knowledge, and once you understood, and once you know the importance what you are learning. Okay, so and then you won't be needing other support. Okay, so decide a passion or profession to get a job, to learn something. Don't get ideas from others. You better to go through with the syllabus. You better to learn something and get to know about the field which you decided to continue your career path. So you have to decide with your own knowledge. You have to decide something for yourself. Okay, so that is where that is important. Okay guys, so I just wanted to know. Okay, so let me, when you're having doubts and when you wanted to continue, okay, in social media you can find me, once you search Husni Razin, so I'll type in, share that also, so you can find me on social media. And then when you need to contact me, so I'll give my contact number also. So I'll be there for you all to guide you and teach you, and also don't worry, so we'll be learning everything from the basics. So once you're having doubts, and once you want to clear it out, so you can contact me, you can drop me a WhatsApp message, so I won't avoid your messages, and I will be explaining, and also I won't skip your messages, don't worry. Okay, uh done. So that is what, so I think I have given an idea about the course, and what you're gonna learn, and also how we gonna learn. So I have given an idea about that. So can you guys, okay, I just wanted to know how you have decided or something. So, do you people having a clear knowledge or clear vision the photography, and now are you people clear? This is the field you have chosen, and also for a passion to make a profession. So that is not important here, but are you people have understood, so something you have chosen and also something you're gonna learn in this session will be important, and how that is important and how to learn that. If you're having any doubts or if you're having anything to ask, you can ask through WhatsApp, or either you can ask that in this session also through Zoom also you can ask. So if you understood everything, if something uh, some impact have made on your life because of this session means, you can let me know that also. So if you have any doubts you can ask that also. It's your time to ask your doubts, and whatever you can unmute your mic, I guess, or else you can drop me a message. I will be explaining, I will be replaying for that. You people have to talk. So without talking, I won't be able to understand whether you have understood or not, or either. So whatever. So please, guys, you can ask your doubts, or else you can drop me a feedback. So that would help me to do the coming sessions. So okay, so I know you have expected and you are expecting something from this course through course. Okay, 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 man. Thanks for the feedback. What about others? Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Akif. So thanks for the feedback.
Okay, guys. Thanks for the feedbacks and thanks for joining. And also, don't worry, I'll guide you and I'll be there for you. So to learn photography, and also don't worry, whoever having an ambition to become a professional photographer and who wants to continue a career path in photography, so I'll help you to make it happen. So don't worry. So have a nice day, guys. Take care and a very good morning again. And also take care, guys. Assalamu alaikum.